Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative, and today we are here with the Don Julio Popeyes collab. I went here on the 23rd Street location in New York. I realized that there is one, wow, that's a metal cup. I realized that there's one at Times Square, and I'm glad I didn't go there because the line here was pretty long. The one there must have been insane. First, I want to show, all right, it's going to go in order of how cool things are and how I picked these up. This is a metal cup. And I want you to guess how much this combo was. I will tell you guys at the end of the video. But this one has the Popeyes Spicy Strawberry Hibiscus Flavored Lemonade Mocktail. They did take our IDs at the beginning, and I was like, well, I mean, even if you cook with Don Julio, a lot of the time if you cook with this type of stuff, you lose the alcohol content, so why are you asking for IDs? But I guess maybe there's remnants. But I think this would have been the perfect opportunity to put some alcohol in this and kind of get you in the mood, unless maybe they kind of want you to have this at home and kind of finish off your own cocktail. Anyway, we all got this nice bag where I was like, okay, I didn't know we were going to get anything. And here is the foods that we have here. So first we have the sandwich. The sandwich is called the Reposado flavored concha roll chicken sandwich. In the picture, it looks nice and big. This is not a small size. When I was looking at people eat it in the restaurant, I thought it was a little bit small, but it's not small, so it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's a regular size sandwich by 2025 standards. And then we get the wings, which are the Reposado flavored Louisiana garlic 3-piece wings. And we have, oh, they're small. These are small. They look like they kind of missed a few of these, and you get 3-piece. Yeah, we got 3 pieces. So I mean, like, we're fine here. We're okay. I would say this is a nice little meal. The one thing that I do kind of miss is I wish that they had either fries, maybe like special seasoned fries, or I wish they had the biscuit at least, because I've literally never gone to a Popeyes and not had a biscuit. So this is kind of like an interesting experience. So this all came in a bundle. You can get these separately, but all right, guess how much you think this was. This was $12.99 in New York. And as inflation is kicking all the prices up, this is not bad for it. For a collaboration where they could have gone up and beyond and charged more for this, especially with this metal cup here, I mean, yeah, they could have done a whole lot more. What do we want to try out first? I want to enjoy the sandwich, so I'm going to try the wings. I am curious to see how they are. Again, these are Louisiana garlic 3-piece wings. I have my napkins here. That's what I had to go and stand up and get, because I'm going to be giving these a good flavorful try. And yeah, we have 3. We have their little extra wingies here. Okay. I can taste that garlic. That garlic is good. That is a flavorful garlic. That is a good flavor. All right, first, is it spicy? It's not really that spicy at all. It has that kind of Louisiana Popeyes spicy kick to it, but I'm not somebody who is like super into, and by the way, I'm sorry for talking while I'm eating. This is just how we're going to be doing the review today. But I'm not somebody who's super good with spices, but I am getting more into them. Like, I like wasabi with my sushi. I like basic things like, you know, spicy salsa with chips, and like even buffalo sauce on wings. That stuff I'm getting. Like, again, I'm not huge into spice. This is fine. Do not be worried. This is more like a blackened chicken that has garlic. Delicious. And We will be trying the foods out here at the beginning of the video, but to get through that's delicious. I know I have more pieces to get off here, and my fingers are coated with this, and I don't do this, but I'm going to lick my fingers because I'm not going to let these flavors go to waste. And I'm sorry if you guys have to see this. Screw it. Anyway, my friends have been into garlic wings. Like when we go to Buffalo Wild Wings, that's what they're into. They did have a honey garlic wing at Buffalo Wild Wings, which I really hope they bring back. I'm noticing, and even when I cook at home, like I usually cook, you know, my meats, my chicken, my whatever, and I add garlic to it, garlic powder or actual pieces of garlic. And I'm really finding that garlic can bring out a lot of other flavors. I would call this blackened chicken with garlic, and I think they do a great job at this. I'm very happy with this. You can see like the little Don Julio logo. You can't really keep this because this is, you know, just garbage, cardboard, but we'll see how it is. All right, next we are going to try this because we're going to refresh our palate before we have the sandwich. Again, this is the spicy strawberry hibiscus flavored lemonade mocktail. So no, how do we open this? Because I'm curious. I'm keeping this. This is a cool cup with a cool straw. It's made of, is this a vacuum sealed cup? You know what? They did not have to do this. When I saw, and I want you to see this here too, when I saw the image online, I thought that that could be just a render. You know, a render of a cup, and they'd give you a styrofoam cup, and I'd be like, okay, that's fine. But they actually give you a keepsake, which is nice. All right, so we're trying this out. Outside, I want to start. Outside, it is ugly. It is not cold to be super cold. It's 41 degrees. It's about to rain. It feels humid. It feels kind of gross. We're in like the thralls of winter where we just got off of 20 degrees and we're fluctuating between 15. It's like that time where everybody gets sick and nobody wants to be outside. But when I drink this, I think of summer. I think of the idea of summer, and I think of cocktails, and I think of just kind of warmth and happiness. And I know I've turned on all the lights here just so we have like nice, you know, studio lights like all around us. But this does remind me of summer, even though when I look outside my window, it's like that looks gross and nobody wants to be outside. It has a little bit of a spice. It's moreover one of those extremely sweet drinks, which is pretty good. But for me, when I have a margarita, I like it to be a spicy margarita, like a spicy mezcal margarita. And Don Julio is tequila, it's not a mezcal, because I like that little smokiness. I wish they would have made it a little bit more spicy for me, but I can see why they didn't, because you want this to have mass and broad appeal. I know this is a 21 up like collab that they're doing, but you know, they want people who are not good with spices at all to be okay with this and be like, oh, I had something spicy. I can definitely see that here. It's not bad. And you know what? After going with the wings, with this, it definitely cuts. You know, going back and forth, I think it would be really, I think this works. All right, now we are finally opening up the sandwich. And let's see what the sandwich really looks like here. So we have it here in a nice little wrap. This one is the reposado flavored concha roll chicken sandwich. All right, I want you to see the picture before we go into this. Look at that. Look at that pattern on the roll. It looks like a premium roll. It almost looks like an oyster shell or a seashell. And as much as it pains me to take this out of this because this is gonna kind of mess things up, does that look like that at all to you? There's no pattern, there's no anything. It looks like This is a small sandwich. You know what? This is smaller than I really thought. It's front loaded, where the back is kind of just like coleslaw-y and whatever. That's okay. All right, we're gonna go with it. We're gonna eat this though. Let's take a bite. Maybe that flavor will save everything. Hmm. All right. It's definitely a spicier sandwich than the wings. And you know what? It's something that would confuse me is the coleslaw on it. Coleslaw is kind of hard to make for a lot of people for whatever reason. I think it's super easy. Coleslaw should be creamy, not watery. This is tasting like a creamy coleslaw. And again, I'm eating like an animal right now, but I gotta try this little thing that fell. Okay. On its own, coleslaw could be a little bit creamier, but when you pair it with something spicy, what cream there is within the coleslaw actually really balances it out. And I was like, where's the spice? I'm getting the idea of spice, but this is, again, a spicier sandwich than the wings, but the coleslaw does a really good job at, in one mouthful, really balancing everything out. This is good. It may be small. I guess 25 standards, it's all right, but let's try this again. I like this. It is a really, really, okay. I'm thinking about all the spicy sandwiches and things that I've had in the past. A lot of the times if you get wings, you get buffalo wings, you get the blue cheese or creamy ranch to kind of counteract things. But for me, that never counteracted them. It kind of adds another flavor on top where you still taste that spice, but this almost negates it, and in a good way where you can have that idea of spice and then in the same breath, in the same bite, it kind of just like not negates it, but really adds to it. I don't know how to describe this right now because this is pretty good. And this makes me kind of sad because this is a limited edition thing only today. And if you don't get this today, should I just start putting coleslaw on my spicy chicken sandwiches? That, honest to God, may be a thing that I'm going to do. Or at least, now, my entire life, I got the chicken tenders and the fries. Maybe I'll get spicy chicken tenders and coleslaw and just kind of dip it in there. Wow. All right. When I was in line and people had already ordered within the Popeyes, they were eating, I asked somebody, hey, how's the sandwich? And he looked at me and he was like, nah. I would have to say, flavor-wise, combination with spicy and coleslaw in it, not the biggest chicken sandwich connoisseur, but this is one of the best fast food sandwiches that I've had. And I'm very, very happy with this. I think they did a great job in here. The look, you can even see it here. Now, let's not mince words. It kind of looks like shit, and it looks small, especially compared to the picture. That picture is actually what made me go and wait in line, because I was like, this looks cool. It looks like a basketball. It looks like a seashell. It looks really premium. In real life, it looks like shit, but it tastes really great. I have to remind you, fast food's not good for you. This stuff is terrible for you. But I mean, we do a lot of things that are just kind of You know, we like to have fun, we like to try new things, whether it be something concocted like this as a partnership between the two, Don Julio and Popeyes, or just whatever we want to do, whatever experience we want to do and have fun with friends. I like this. I'm happy. And I think they've done a lot of good things to balance everything out. The wings pairs with the drink that pairs with the sandwich, and I think that is all good. But the only thing that I would kind of say, and because I'm kind of like a basic person with my sandwiches, I would like, ooh, here's what I'd really like. I'd like my chicken sandwich because I would not give this up for everything. The wings are okay. Here's what I do. I'd have fries, but I would sauce the fries. Have that crunchy outerness, have that kind of blackened garlic fries. And I know it's hard to do that because you have it's hard to do the concept, but I need my side, my true side, because I like to have a bite of my sandwich and fries. I'd like to kind of do that. Another thing too, no dipping sauce for the wings. I know these are 3 tiny little wings, but I always dip my wings in something, and I would say maybe have like a creamy kind of coleslaw-y thing that you could put for this to kind of counteract any kind of spice if you feel like these are spicy. But the wings are the thing that I would be able to give up in and replace it with a biscuit and some specialized fries. But that sandwich is really, really good. I'm very happy with it. And I'm very happy with this drink. It's reminding me of summer. I'm happy. Anyway, guys, I'm going to eat this on camera. I'm going to finish this off. I'm very happy with this. This was good. I mean, I may include some of the footage at the very beginning of me waiting in line. You'll see the line is not extreme. Thankfully, it wasn't raining yet. But I was happy with this. You know, this place is not too far away from me. I wouldn't travel for any of these kind of collabs, but for me it was like 5 minutes away, so I was very happy. I talked to people in line. They were very excited for this too. And I think whether you like the food or anything, this little cup is cool. Plastic top, metal body, plasticky straw, and I can't show you without tipping this over, but plastic, but it has a rubber kind of gasket on here. Listen. So you're not really going to spill things out. I'm not going to really try. I don't want to try. No, I'm not going to try it, but you're not really going to spill things out. It's good. I would say give it a try if you have one of these. Look at the Popeyes website. They show the locations because it's not everywhere. You get 2 locations in New York. I think there's a Miami location. Let's see where else. There's Miami, not all Miami, but a particular one in Miami, New Orleans, Philadelphia, Kansas City. Of course, they have to have Kansas City and Philadelphia because they're in the Super Bowl, and this is taking place in Louisiana. So, of course, that's why they did that. All right, guys, I'm going to eat now. I guess eventually, yeah, I guess I'll have some wings. I don't feel like, usually I'm just like, I want a mouthful of this and this when I have a side, and I'm just like, I'm not really into this. I kind of want to get rid of these just so I ate them and I don't have to touch them anymore because they really mess up your hands. Tear. Oh my God, just tear. You know, going back to the garlic is actually not bad. I always find these types of wings interesting. Are these called flats? I think they're called flats. Usually I just do chomp chomp, done. But this little extra piece here kind of gets me. Like, do I eat this? This definitely eat, but it's like this stops my mouth from getting this, and this one stops it from this side. Again, I'm not a wing connoisseur, but I don't know. Maybe I'm a dumb eater. Yeah, I just dropped some on the floor. That's amazing. Again, wings are okay, but you saw the shape and size of these wings. I don't like the odd shape of them being actually like dangly wings like that. I would prefer them to be traditional flats, so you kind of like eat them a little bit better. Also wish they were bigger. Bigger, better, more able to clean these off the bone if you're not a wing traditionalist, because I know I have friends who can like leave no meat on the bone, and they look at the wings that I eat and they're like, did you didn't finish that? I'm like, for me, I finished that. I'm not going crazy over these wings. But just as a pairing, this does really well. This really sweet drink, which at this point I can't even taste the spice within the drink, it does so well of clearing your palate and kind of just bringing you back to like a good baseline before you have something else with a spicy profile. There is sauce on here. What does reposado mean? Reposado. What does that mean? By the way, did I taste any alcohol, remnants of alcohol? Absolutely not. Again, when you cook these things, they don't. And now that I'm thinking about it, they asked for our IDs, but I really don't believe that it was because there was alcohol within this still. I think that it was just more of, if you're going to a brand event that is sponsored, well, not sponsored, you know what I mean, but that has something to do with a liquor company, you have to be over 21. I think that's the thing. Yeah, I think that's really the thing. Interesting though. But wow, the sandwich, great. Happy with the sandwich. Wish it was bigger, but you know, this is just what it is. I know that chicken sandwiches usually have like a lettuce or a tomato, I guess, if you get it at Chick-fil-A. But they should put coleslaw on more chicken sandwiches. There's not really much more I can say other than you guys should probably just look at my face and look at how much I'm enjoying this. Ooh, I just got a kick of spice, which is being quickly brought back down to earth by that coleslaw. I'm dropping stuff too. This is a good one. Think about keeping this as a standard. You could put this on your regular bun because this is not a special bun. This is a bun that's probably been stepped on. It looks like that. I keep on dropping the crunchies off of the sandwich. But yeah, that bun looks terrible. I would honestly be embarrassed that that's the picture and this is what you get. I think it's like even worse than the whole Big Mac thing, where it's like they show you the picture of the Big Mac, and first the Big Mac has shrunk in size a lot, but it's like the patties don't overextend out of the bun. They're just within the bun, or at least at the very, it's a minimal sandwich, but Big Mac is okay. This one just looks like literally shoved it, crusted it somehow. It doesn't look like this at all. Maybe they ran out of it, or they tried using it and something happened and they just went for another bun, but it's definitely not what's shown in the picture. And for these limited edition drops, I get it. Things can happen and then you're not going to get more because it's limited edition and it's one day only. But, I mean, I don't know, guys. It didn't look good. Tastes good, though. I may not include any footage from the beginning, and I'm just going to shoot this up as quickly as I can because I know this is a one-day thing and I want people to see this before maybe they go after work and get one of these. So, sorry if you don't get the image of the line and everything. It just takes time to render, and it's not something I really feel like is necessary for the video. This, though, hope you're enjoying me eat this. This is like the first full meal I've eaten on YouTube, and it's kind of special. Should I can finish this off in one bite. This is disgusting. That was good. I'm happy with that. It is my recommendation to try it because I think you'll be very happy with this. And especially $12.99, $14.14 after tax in New York City, so it may be cheaper for you. Not bad. And you get this nice, keepable, collectible cup. I tried asking if I could get another one. They said no. I get that. But for me, I like sets of 2. That's just what it is. I think what this is basically just like, it is a strawberry lemonade, right? I have to open my phone. Yeah, this is a strawberry hibiscus flavored lemonade. It's just that. It's a standard, but it's the correct drink to choose to have all of this brought together. For a minute, I forgot that they were going to put this particular drink in the cup. I was thinking, what am I going to get? Just like Coca-Cola, or, I mean, my standards like Coke or Pepsi. But I think they made a great choice. This works all together. I'm very happy about choosing a very nice, sweet, very sugary lemonade. Anyway, guys, if you have any comments or questions, any comments about this, let me know. Put that in the comment section below. Don't forget, I'm on Instagram and Threads at mhb9. You can email me at creativenyc2025@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time.